So now we have the newspapers in the studio. We would want to look at what the stories are on the front and back pages. We'll start with the Daily Graphic. It has on the front page, Black Wednesday at Kintampo. Accident claims 61 lives. The story is fully displayed on page 3 of the paper, and you can see inserted the wreckage at the accident scene, various pictures by the Daily Graphics, Emmanuel Idujamra. Drama at MP's 1 week rights. Constituents break eggs, pour libation to invoke curses on killers. And it's on page 16. Let me just take you there. I think it'll make interesting viewing. And, okay. 16. Supposed to be 16. Okay, there's a page 16. Right. Even though it's a 16, really. It's in the center spread. So you go to center spread, you see it says JB Dan Kwaidu's 1 week observance in Accra. It has Vice President Kwesi Amissah also in attendance, commiserating with the bereaved family. Also seated there is his wife, Ivy Hayward Mills, Dan Kwaidu. We also have members of Parliament at the ceremony. We also have Mrs. Rose Bio-Attinga signing the book of condolence on behalf of the police administration. The Eastern Regional Minister, Entry Boisiakung Sechere, also in attendance. And Nasanti Bedi to the Apejahene of Achimi Boakwa taking a few dance steps at the ceremony. And so, Mona invoking the gods to avenge the death of the MP. Lots of things have taken place over the last week, 2 and 3. Yeah, death of an MP last week, tragic accidents this week. We also have on the back page, first phase Takoradi Port expansion to be completed in May, and all those on the front and back pages of the Daily Graphic. We have on the front page of the Daily Guide, horror, 71 perish in Gore crash. We also have 100th month slain slain JB. NDC is EC's sweetheart, according to AFAG. Paul Afoko in a handshake with Freddie Blay as Chairman Wontumi. Also looks on. Just talking about Afoko versus Blay. All these scenes from the 1 week observance of the demise of a Member of Parliament for very tragic incident. On the front page of the Ghanaian Times, we have security agencies monitoring hotspots of violence. Hundreds attend MPs 1 week ceremony. We also have Nagrat 2 serves notice of strike and 63 perish in Gore accidents. On the back page, we have 500 rescue from ferry sinking disaster. Tadi port expansion to be completed in May. And those are the stories we have on the front and back page of the Daily Graphic and the Ghanaian Times. We follow up with the Daily Dispatch. Public confidence in EC high, according to the EC. Okay, so we have at the back page we have no breeze lies against security couple exposed. And we also have Kintampo accident toll now 71. And so those are the stories we have on the front back page of the newspaper, the Daily Dispatch. Weekend Final has a story. Water, major crisis ahead. Annual river flows to record 20% drop by 2020. Philanthropists construct drainage for Achimmi Yinase. And those are the stories. Front page of the Weekend Finder. Front page of the last paper, the BNFT. Says checkpoints, bribes, block trade flow according to reports. And then we have expedite action on passing ranching law and airport couples meet over strike threats. Besides that, we have tackle panic situation in microfinance sector, according to a banker with Microfin Rural Bank Limited. We have other stories on the back page as well. So So those are the stories we have on the front and back with the newspapers. Now we want to quickly just look at the news portal, and I'll go to the site, go and take a look at it, and we'll try and see whether we can get it. And so we have passengers urged to speak out when drivers overspeed, because we know that following that very incident, there were concerns that the passengers had also been saying that, well, the driver was not cautious enough because he was cautioned, or concerns were being raised by the various passengers in that very car. In the trunk, we also know, got overloaded at some point before the incident was recorded. We also have viral video shows 12-year-old bride posed with groom old enough to be her dad. 12-year-old marrying. The next story we have, Ivory Coast soldiers get life sentence for killing ex-president. Richard Nyama petitions Mahama to remove EC bonds from office. And then we have Ghana Premier League, a junkie begging to go to rehab is an opinion by Francis Aban. How activities of herdsmen threaten Ghana's food security. Selfline gives more data for less as Busy makes headway in 4G space. We're not going 4G, but we know that also the world is heading towards 5G. So government will not be stampeded, Labour Minister tells Nagrat. So those are the stories. We have to scroll down and see whether we can find something interesting. Ghana signs deal with the United States of America to improve cyber security, border management, and others. You go up, you have a message from the morning on, weekly wrap-up from the Morning Man. It talks about the NCA and the bid process for the Interconnect Clearinghouse, and how interesting it has been over the week, and then other stories as well. The NDC Defense Commission Steering Committee says the EC must be allowed to do his work, and notably there are quotes from the national organizer of the NDC, as well as the Deputy General Secretary of the MPP, Obey Boahin. We're taking a break. When we come back, Benedict Owusu will be here to give us a lot more on whether we're going to have a start to the Premier League of our country by the beginning of the weekend, or there is going to be an injunction. And other sports stories, especially the results from the UEFA Champions League that was played on Wednesday evening, in which also we have other match result from Europa on Thursday, and in which, interestingly, there was a result that shocked fans of Manchester United. We're taking a break. When we come back, Benedict Owusu in the studio. Stay on.